Good morning, friends. I came outside. It's a little overcast, so I don't know how bright this video is going to be, but I haven't taken you out into the garden for a couple of weeks. I've been so busy, especially keeping up with this Every Bit Counts challenge. I find whatever spare time I have, I'm canning or preserving or freezing or something. So let's go look at the garden. It's not as pretty as I would like it to be. We had some really hot weather, dry spell. We did get an inch and 3/8 of rain last weekend, and it is a beautiful, cool 65, I think, degrees this morning. So let's see what we got. We're gonna start down here by the cantaloupe. I've been picking them. I have 3 in my fridge right now. And as you can see, that rain brought on new growth. And look, there's new baby cantaloupe. This has been a great plant. See that big one over there? I tried to pick it yesterday. It wasn't quite ready. I'll try it again after a while. But I'm looking around and I'm seeing lots of new baby ones. So that is just really exciting. The new raspberries need to be tied up. I want to tie them up to this fence so that they go up and over. But we are getting berries from them. You can see them there, and they're really yummy. Now, I will say that these are the June J thornless. I'm doing air quotes, but you can't see me. They sent us something different because they have thorns. My other berries do not have thorns. So here's my other berries. They have taken off, to say the least. We are getting about 2 pints a day, and something ate the top off of this sunflower, but it has all of its little side shoots, and they're beautiful. I love them. This is my favorite color. These are the autumn beauties. So look, okay. Speaking of beauties, look at these beauties. So look at all the berries on here. And you have to kind of lift up the branch to pick them because they hide underneath. But this is what we've been picking each day. And they're just beautiful. I have had no luck with zucchini or yellow squash this year. They just don't grow. It's not that something kills them, they're just not growing. So I decided to put one in one of my front beds. I will have to self-pollinate it. I'll have to take a paintbrush or something and share the pollination and act like a bee, but it's growing. Let me show you. There you go. It's a beautiful zucchini. The other one didn't come up, but I think that's okay. I'm thinking about planting a cucumber in this one. Right now there's nothing in there. This one has a kale in it. My friend Stacy had started some kind of green, and I'm going to plant some in here, and I'm going to put some in here. So she brought the little seedlings over the other day, so I'm going to get those planted. All of my herbs are doing great. They're spreading, doing a good job. This parsley this year, you guys, is just holding on so well. And this basil is so happy. I clipped some of my lavender and dried it, and now there's so much more. So I think I'll just clip me some more. Keep drying and adding to it. Okay, let's go see what we have in the back. My tomatoes have been really producing. They're growing all new ones. They love that rain we got. I have been picking and picking and picking, especially these San Marzanos. I've been using them to make some fire roasted tomato powder. I'm going to put a video up soon about doing that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I need to get out here and pick some more today. We are getting some really big, beautiful pineapple tomatoes. They're my favorite. They're so beautiful. I used some of them in my bruschetta in a jar, which you'll also be seeing soon. And it just makes a beautiful mix. We got a couple new chickens. We lost a couple of ours, and a friend needed to have hers put in a new place. I don't see them. They're probably in the house. They like to go in the house and hide when these big old pesky girls are getting around them too much. Are you guys bullies? As you can see, the squash plants have slowly been cleared out because those pesky vine borers got them. But I am still getting like this little honey nut squash. It's a smaller version of a butternut, and there are several of them just starting, new ones. So I'm anxious about that. They're doing well. I have some more up here that are very small, but they're here. I am waiting for some of these pumpkins. I do have a couple acorn squash. That one looks like it's ready to pick. Its vine is dry. I'm waiting for this pumpkin, this Long Island cheese pumpkin, to be ready to pick before something else attacks it. I want it. I don't want somebody else to get it. I'm just kind of funny that way. See some more of the little squash here, the little honey nuts. We've got lots of blossoms and little bumblebee there doing his job for me. And over here we have some blossoms that are about to open, some that have opened. We've got some female blossoms about to open. On this one, I'm not real sure what this one is. They've just kind of run all into each other, but these leaves are massive. There's my hand on it, and it's still going strong. Good morning, bunnies. Have you been eating all your greens all gone? Yes, you love those greens. Hi. These sweet potatoes are doing amazing. And my other potatoes are about ready to dig. There's still a couple of green plants, so I'm gonna wait a couple more days. This area where I had the corn, I decided to make my Stacy garden. That's my friend that gave me the other seedlings. She had started way too many of some others. We have some okra, green beans, and broccoli. So I kind of interplanted them in some areas and decided to just use the holes where I had the corn to plant them, and then some shishito peppers here in the front. I don't know if I have enough time because I don't know what the seed packet says, but she said she had read the seed packets and there was time for all of them to grow. So we'll see how they do out here. The black-eyed peas are still doing well, producing lots of beans. I need to come out here and pick some. I went ahead and planted some of the green beans that Stacy gave me in these kind of areas where the black-eyed peas are not growing. And that way they're in a fence where the rabbits won't eat them. Here's the food forest from this view. Again, this parsley has just done great. The peppers are going strong. I don't know if you can see this plant with all of the peppers. I count 1, 2, 3, 4 right there that I can see. There's my handsome husband. Are you going to school today?
I am. I have an apple for the teacher.
You have an apple for the teacher on your first day. I'm so happy for you. All right. Well, we will miss you. The girls will miss you, won't you, girls? All right, let's go in the food forest, see what we got. We've got cherry tomatoes, and they have been so yummy. My mother loves them, so I take a bag to her every week when I gather up enough. I did start a jar of tomatoes fermenting with basil yesterday, so that'll be fun when they're done. Here's some more pepper plants. And yesterday on this pepper plant, I found a little green frog. He was so cute. I don't know if he's still here somewhere. I hope he is, because I know he'll eat some of my bugs. These chocolate peppers have been really good. I've been doing some pickled peppers with them, and I've just been mixing them all up. These are poblanos, the dark green. And I've just been doing a mixture of all the peppers. I have lots of poblanos. My son and I love a poblano. So I'm getting a lot of those. I'll probably end up grilling some and freezing them. I did that last year and have used them in stir fries and different things. I cut back my anise hyssop and I'm going to save the seeds today. This little bumblebee is still happy. There's some flowers still there. My kale has finally almost bit the dust because of worms. I'm probably going to go ahead and cut a lot of this back, give it to the chickens. They will love the worms. Give some to the rabbits and just see if it'll all grow nice and cleanly back in the cooler weather. This one too is really eaten up, but that happens. I'm not going to worry about it. This is my jalapeno pepper plant. See that orange there? That one's ready, so I'll pick it later when I come out to pick. They are called pumpkin spice jalapenos. My Malabar spinach is doing well. I did cut this one back a little bit because it was really tiny, just going up, had little tiny leaves on it like this. And now the leaves are bigger and it's getting kind of bushier. So it needed to be cut back, but this one is going to town. My okra is doing well. For my Every Bit Counts challenge today, I'm going to pickle some okra. It's got lots of blooms, lots of okras coming on all over the plant. See that one down there? There's some. It's just really enjoying its life right now. This, I don't know where this one came from. This one little green okra plant. So I always forget to look at it because I don't see the okra standing out. I just see green in the green leaves. Here's that pepper plant I was showing you. These are the monster yellow. So it's got a bit to go. This little dill plant's very happy. It's growing since that rain came. And this one has gone to seed. So I need to collect those. We picked a couple of our pears and left these to get a little bit bigger. I think 1 or 2 of them are ready to pick now. You guys, I had 4 Asian pears on this tree and they're gone. I was gonna show you how they're getting so big. Oh my word. No way. This is when gardening is frustrating. But on the other hand, look at these blackberries next to my thumb. Look at that thing. It liked the rain too. We had a lot of berries that just dried up in all of that dry season, and now it's starting to produce again. And this is what we're getting. They're beautiful. I still have a lot of weeding to do, as you can tell, in this kale because it liked the rain too. I just haven't had time to get out here this week. So I'll just have to come out here later. Thanks for watching today. I just wanted to give you a quick overlook because I haven't really been out in the garden with you recently. And the weather is getting more beautiful. I came out last night and did some work. And it just felt so good to not have that oppressing heat while I was out here. So I'm anxious to get out here more. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, blessings on you and yours.